clenched. My butt is clenched. We've turned this car into a four-wheel drive, basically.
Oh no, there's a rat on the road.
So, the other day, MaxPeeding slid into our DMs asking us if we want a free set of their new T7 coilovers to review and test in a video. Of course, because we love free stuff, we said yes, but also because these new coilovers are meant to be a significant improvement over the older model that we currently have installed on both of our E46s. So we're going to be installing these coilovers on Riley's E46 drift car / daily. Then we're going to be putting them through 3 tests to find out just how they stack up. First up, we're going to be taking these coilovers off-road to see how they will hold up in the harsh Australian environment. Then we're going to conduct a simulated daily driving test to see how these coilovers will perform in everyday use. Finally, a simple performance test, which will allow us to compare them to the older T6 model currently installed in our white E46. Now, the great thing about these coilovers is they're designed for both street and track use, which if you're masochists like us who like to track our dailies, this is a great option for you. This new model offers racing grade dampening oil, stiffer springs, and an overall design refresh to improve durability and handling. These coilovers also feature 24 levels of dampening adjustment, front camber adjustment, and fully customizable ride height to fit any style or occasion. With all that, these coilovers come out to just under $800 Australian, which for coilovers is pretty cheap. But to get it even cheaper, we got you guys a Mates Rates promo code. Click the link in the description and use code DAYCREW at checkout to get an extra 10% off anything you want from the MaxPeeding Rods website, including these coilovers. Now, quick disclaimer, MaxPeeding Rods did send us these coilovers for free so we could test and review them in this video, but we are allowed to say whatever we want about them and we will be giving you guys an honest review. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get these bad boys installed.
First thing we're going to do is remove the bumper, so we can give you guys a better view of what's happening and then get the car jacked up. After taking off the wheels, we're going to detach the sway bar end link and then unbolt the strut carrier. And with a little persuasion, the old coilover comes out easily. Then we just have to remove the 3 nuts on top of the shock tower, which gets the old coilover out of the car and into the bin. Before we put in the new coilovers, we'll set the ride height we want to make sure both sides are equal. We also have a reinforcement plate that we're installing as well. Not needed, but they're a good idea for old BMWs. Then we put the coilover strut into the carrier.
There we go.
Line it up with the strut tower, bolt it in. Make sure to tighten the strut collars, tighten the strut carrier, and then reattach the sway bar end link. We also tighten this center bolt as sometimes it can be a little loose out of the box. With the front already installed, we can move on to the back. First, we jack up the wheel hub to hold it in place while we take out the strut bolt. Then, after letting the jack down, we can get the old springs out. Then I'll just violently rip out this interior carpet. Loosen the knots on top of the old strut while Aiden pulls it out from under the car. Putting the new one in is pretty much as simple as taking the old one out. First, bolt the strut in, install the new spring and base plate, which by the way is set extremely high for our off-road test, making it a little difficult to get in. Jack the wheel back up so it lines up with the strut, bolt them together, and then after some fine tuning, we're done. We've used the adjustable ride height included with the coilovers to give the car the perfect setup for off-roading, which is a great segue for our first test, which is our off-road challenge. The next day, we traveled to a private 4-wheel drive track, set up our equipment, and started our drive slow and steady.
Right, we're here off-road, starting our trek.
Yep.
Test the MaxPeeding coilovers.
This isn't so bad.
This
is actually pretty good.
We've turned this car into a 4-wheel drive, basically. There's a little bit sus here.
Oh, bro. Oh, shit.
Easy, man.
Bro, it's doing it.
We're getting there. We're actually getting there.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to dip in.
Oh, you're good though. You're good though. You've got so much room.
No issue.
After we got a bit more comfortable driving on the dirt, we started having some fun.
Classic Australian roads. Oh, my butt's clenched. My butt is clenched.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's it. That was so good. I think this absolutely passed the test.
Oh, for sure. And honestly, pretty comfy.
Yeah, I honestly think Was this on max softness?
This is max soft.
We're on max softness and honestly worked really well, performed great.
I thought I would have been shaking around the whole cabin.
Obviously this isn't designed for off-roading,
No, but you
if
can.
in a pinch, it'll work, that's for sure.
With our first mission successfully passed, it's time to move on to our daily driving test. To simulate how these coilovers will perform during everyday use, Riley is going to drive over Brisbane's worst road while I try to hold 12 plastic cups filled with water without spilling them. This can only end well.
Alright, so we're going off Brisbane's bumpiest road with,
It's already.
I think I've spilled some. Well, it's gone about 2 seconds.
It's not doing too bad.
It's not doing too bad as it goes over a pothole. We're still
Got a little bit of water left.
Alright.
Shit.
Oh my God. I think one of my cups is...
Yeah.
I think this has lost integrity. Alright. I think it's more a skill issue on my part.
Are you telling me the cardboard isn't lasting?
Yep.
That was pretty bumpy. Not like crazy.
Go 50. Alright. Look. I'm a little bit wet. Look, we've still got most of the water.
Not gonna lie.
I would call that most of a success.
Okay.
Oh, they're really... The structural and how... I think my phone just got drenched. Oh, there's a lot of water on me. Oh, it's so cold.
Oh no, there's a rat on the road.
Why?
There's a rat on the road.
These potholes. Go to my water. My cups of water.
No, I don't think you can.
I think.
Oh fuck. That was my bad.
I think if anything, we've proved that it's not that bad.
It's more.
It's more if you drive like
It's
a
more
maniac.
driver error.
Yeah. So I'm very cold.
We'll pull up and we'll see how much water we got left.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me grab some of the cups. Oh no! We gotta measure that. That's for science.
Great success.
We're good. Oh my god.
So not much of the water survived this experiment.
About
that much. I drank a glass, so there's a bit more than that. I think for a worst case scenario, it did okay. The challenges really came in when Riley started swerving side to side violently to avoid some kangaroo that he said he saw. I didn't see it, but I was more preoccupied looking after the water, so who knows. I'm so wet, like...
For our third and final test, we're going to be putting the new T7 coilovers against the older T6s currently installed on our white E46, driving at exactly 30 km per hour around our improvised course, to find out if these coilovers are really the upgrade they claim to be. After comparing the footage side by side, there is a pretty significant difference, giving us a third successful test.
So we're back and the coilovers have passed our very scientific test with flying colors. What did you think?
honestly, I didn't think I would notice a difference between the T6 and the T7 coilovers, but there was a noticeable difference.
Yeah, definitely.
The car felt more planted.
Handled great off-road, like way better than I expected. These coilovers are not designed to go off-road. Don't do what we did, we're trained professionals.
Although the ride was a lot harsher with the stiffer springs compared to the T6, the amount of dampening adjustment you get out of it is a big difference.
Yeah, you can go from that softer setting to the hard setting to 24 levels instantly. And there is a big difference between the softest setting and the max setting. We tested them side by side. And when you want to go just driving around and be comfortable, put on the soft setting. Then when you want to hit the track, put on that max stiff setting and off you go. Now, unfortunately, after installing, we discovered that one of our rear shocks did come faulty from the factory. But thankfully, the guys at MaxPeeding Rod quickly sent us out a new one and we got the issue resolved really quickly, which, you know, is unfortunate. It's not a great look, but we've had coilovers from them installed for years and we haven't had this problem before. So we're just going to chalk this up to, you know, an unlucky manufacturing defect. Now look, these aren't the best coilovers on the market, but if you're on a budget like us, because we're broke, these are under $800. Compare that to other brands such as BC Racing Coilovers, which have their entry-level options start at $1,500. Other better brands can cost up to $3,000. And of course, you're gonna get better ride quality, better build quality and performance out of those coilovers. But if you're looking to lower your car on a budget or get a bit of better performance, these are a great option. And of course, you can use our Mates Rates promo code to get extra 10% off these coilovers or anything you want on the Speeding Rods website. Click the link in the description and use code DAYCREW at checkout to get that extra 10% off.
And again, thank you to MaxPeeding for sending us these coilovers.
Let us know in the comments below what coilovers you're running. And if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all of our content. But until next time, thanks for watching.